Hi, welcome to Kani's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you another simple recipe. This will be my Indian style fried Kuey Teow. Alright, so I'll show you the ingredients needed to cook this. The main ingredient will be Kuey Teow noodles. This is one packet which you can easily get at the wet market or supermarkets even. I've washed and removed all the starch already. Alright. Now, vegetables that I'll be adding in, this is a quarter cabbage, which I've already sliced. This is one carrot, which I've actually shredded. And then I'll be adding in some prawns as well. This is around approximately 10 pieces of prawns. What I've done, I've actually cleaned them and I've actually put in a little bit of turmeric powder, pepper and salt, and I've marinated them. Alright. 2 eggs. This is sambal paste or chili paste. You can get the ready-made ones from the supermarket, or if you like to grind yourself, just take a bunch of dry chilies and blend it together with a small piece of ginger and like 3 to 4 pieces of garlic. Alright, and then you will need, this is 2 small onions. This is 1.5 pieces of fish cake, and then this is basically around 3 to 4 garlic, which I've actually minced it. And you will need a small teaspoon of mustard seeds. You will also need a few pieces of curry leaves and a couple of dry chilies. Now for seasoning, you will need oyster sauce. This is vegetarian oyster sauce, and any brand of light soya sauce will be fine as well. Alright, so let's get started on how to make this recipe. Okay, so I have just poured in around approximately 6 to 7 tablespoons of canola oil. So I'm letting it get heated up a bit. Okay, so once the oil is heated up, I'm going to throw in the dry chilies, followed by the minced garlic, mustard seeds and curry leaf. Okay, so I'm going to throw in the pieces of dry chili, followed by the mustard seeds. Let the mustard seeds crackle, otherwise they will be quite bitter. Okay, and then I'm putting the minced garlic. Give this a good mix. Do not let the garlic burn. Alright, so after this I'm going to throw in the curry leaves. Okay, so I've actually thrown in the curry leaves. Now I'm going to throw in the sliced onions. Give it again a good mix. And after this, I'm going to add the chili paste. Okay, so I'm adding in the chili paste right now. Okay, this is depending on how spicy you would want your noodle to be. Alright, so I'm adding around 1.5 tablespoon of chili paste. So let it cook well in the oil. Once the chili smell has actually gone and the onions have also softened, we can start to add in the prawns and the fish cake. I'm going to add a little bit of salt at this stage, right? Just a little bit of salt. Now when you're cooking this, your stove should be on medium-high heat. Medium-high heat, alright? Okay, so as you can see right now, the onions have really softened up and the sambal has also has been cooked well in the oil. So at this stage, I'm going to add the prawns. And the fish cake. Give this a good mix. And once the prawns have cooked, I'm going to break the 2 eggs inside this. Okay, so the prawns and fish cake has already been cooked well. So right now I'm going to throw in the eggs. And then after this, we are going to throw in the vegetables. It smells really good in here right now. Okay, so right now I'm going to throw in the vegetables. Okay, so as you can see, I've already thrown in the cabbage and the carrots. Okay, normally you can also put in bean sprouts, but my husband does not fancy bean sprouts, so I'm actually taking that out. But otherwise, by adding bean sprouts, it will give it a more good crunch as you eat it. I'm just going to add a teeny bit of salt at this stage. Just a bit of salt. Okay, so keep stir frying this till the vegetables are cooked. And after this, we'll be throwing in the Teow noodle. Okay, so the vegetables are all cooked already. So right now, I'll be throwing in the Teow noodle, and I'm also going to add the seasonings right now. Okay, so I'm adding the oyster sauce first. Okay, I'll be putting in around 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and this will be 1 tablespoon of soya sauce. Now give this a mix. Alright, if seasoning lacks later on, you can always add in the soya sauce a bit more. So for now, I just added this amount. Give it a good mix and let the Teow noodle soak up all the flavors. Okay, so the Teow noodles have really soaked up all the flavors and it's actually cooked well. I did go ahead to add in an additional tablespoon of light soya sauce for the flavoring. Alright, so right now it tastes perfectly fine. And as the last stage, we'll be throwing in the spring onions. Okay, and then give this a good mix. And your Teow fry is almost done. And so here you have it, my friends, my Indian style fried Teow. It's really good, trust me. Do try this recipe in your homes and leave me your comments on how it turned out. Have a good day. Thank you.